flowing through hands, turn sacred to toxic, dependent upon some chase it scared, some bless it with fear, some use it to heal, some use it to disappear. I watch my mama stretch faith like a check, taught me worth ain't nothing you flex. I seen love crumble over rent and pride. Guap ain't evil, it's the truth we hide. What's the currency of your care? Is it presence or paper in the air? If the money left, would you still stay? Or is love only paid by the day? I want wealth that don't cost my soul. Accounts full, but my heart still whole. Talk about money without shame. Transparency is foreplay. Let's hear the stories we inherited. Lack survival the way we were parented. We don't gotta bleed to be blessed. Peace is profit, rest is success. Hey, money don't make you safe. Clarity do. Money don't make you real. Truth do. What's the currency of your care? Can we be rich in the way we're fed? If we build slow, honest and free, walk gon' grow where love agrees. I believe so, honey. Guap collabo will agree. I don't worship money, I collaborate with it.
Georgia, Georgia.
Yo, just pulled up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kellz on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Kiss and tell. Friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. GoddessDee got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Kellz hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Ships, we talk it, we walk it. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down.
Situationships with benefits and blurred lines. Late night convos that redefine mind. Friend turns to foe, bait turn to ghost. But we speak on it all, toast to the growth. Auntie vibes with a twist, drop gems in the mist. Got a palace full of wisdom, come get you a fix. Mic check, soul check, what's your connection? We the pulse of the people, every vibe gets a section. This ain't no gossip, this is gospel with glitter. A sanctuary for the stories they told you to bury. Let your voice rise, let your pain breathe, let your ship dock here.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hey, y'all.
They counting their money.
They counting their guap. They guap.
That guap.
What's going on? Who we got in here? I was back here doing production for real. For real. Hey, Alicia.
Hey,
Hey,
sister. Better go out on
right.
the front porch and twerk. I heard the man had his microphone out. Her next door neighbors
I
was
know.
going in. She was pissed.
Yeah, she's like, I have not got no sleep.
Are
Well,
they still going?
they still going, Alicia. Well, let's see what she's saying. Oh, I don't know. She put heart. Uh, girl.
Oh shit! They still at 8 o'clock at night.
Crackheads.
Right, take their
Do
ass
they
to bed.
got some guap? They must have some guap. They must got some guap. They still going.
they got their tax refund early.
But you know you can with H&R Block and all, and whatever they be doing with that. And it's February. A lot of people might. I know when I used to do my taxes, I used to get mine right away too. But
Mhm.
anywho, Kels, we over here on the ships chilling. They've been going since 4 a.m. Damn, Alicia.
Yeah, they got their
How is
guap.
your mental health today? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she laughed like her mental health ain't right.
Right.
How's your mental
Oh,
health, Kels?
it is stable. We talk about that guap, so I had to kind of come back to myself a little bit. I was like, so my mental health is stable. How are you, and how is your mental health?
Um, it's stable too. I can agree with that. You know when it says when they predict the weather and they be
Hmm.
saying might be partly cloudy with a chance of a thunderstorm.
I
There
feel
might
that.
be a chance of a thunderstorm, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna keep, the boat ain't gonna rock too hard.
Yep. Yep, I get it.
But yeah, so Kels, this discussion all came upon us because, well, Saturday, shout out to Mouthpiece, because the little bit we was with the family, but we did get to catch like an hour of his show Saturday. He has such an
Mhm.
amazing show. Y'all need to tap in. If y'all have not
Tap
tapped in,
in.
it's a big Mouthpiece. Make sure you do. We're gonna drop his link. Drop it as soon as I get a chance, or Alicia, if you have the chance to. If not, I'll do it when I have the opportunity. But it started. Well, okay, we heard it from there, and then it's grown. It's trending because of that Bro-rilla and Glorilla, y'all.
Man, they was tearing up these internet streets, wasn't they?
Man, and me and Kelsey was like, "What? Like for real? Like why?" I'm gonna play the clip. Why is she so angry? First of all,
That part.
and then, well, let's just. You want me to just play it first?
Just
I
go
got
ahead
the
and play
T.
it.
I got the TMZ one, y'all. So let me just um
Put that
hold
up.
on, huh?
I said, put that up so they can
Yeah.
see what sparked the whole conversation. Because she made me low key mad. Like, what in the hell is going on here? What in the hell?
Okay, so I'm gonna put this on so they know I got my disclaimer up. Okay, Kels, we still here though. Just because y'all can't see us, don't mean we not still here.
Right.
So let me get her little okay, here we go, y'all. This is what it is.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hell yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bottles of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. 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 She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you
to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews talk about our struggle. You want to do that? That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with. You are. It's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other yeah other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her. That she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glow pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What picture? What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not? She didn't actually give him a
It
Jaguar?
was nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
And
of
of
it.
course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like how for? That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a?
$2,500 flat.
I think she would jump at that.
I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero, none at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a
Bro, if you don't shut your eye up, bro.
Alicia says she would shut up and get a job. Alicia,
I'm with you. Shut your ass up and go. She said, hold on. I thought she was gonna say 25,000. She said 2,500.
Right.
That's crackhead change to a millionaire. Now you acting like a crackhead. Now I gotta question your intentions.
Right.
What you need that money for?
And why are you so mad? Like, so this is what brought the subject on for family and money and just all together. Money is, like we talked about, could be dangerous. It could be good. Because if you watch Daily Dose of D, I talked about how there's a duality in all this, right? Mm-hmm. How you can, it's not money that's bad. What did we say, Kelly? We were saying this before.
It's the love of money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's bad. Mm-hmm. And seems like her sister is trying to marry the money, but it somehow is just skirting her ass left and right.
That's a good way to put it. I'm sick of her too, Alicia. We just had to talk about her. We ain't gonna give her too much of the time, but yeah, yeah, because it's like, what are we supposed to do when? So say, Kellz, you win the lottery. You know, the lottery here, I don't know, it's so big. I can't even keep track with it. We just win a couple of million and they can still have the lottery. But it's say like, so I know at one time it was over 100, billion or million or
something like that. It was
so,
up there.
Say you win that.
Mm-hmm.
What is your plan when you win that money when it comes to friends, families, and relationships?
I am getting an underground bunker and y'all ain't gonna hear from me ever again. No. Well, the thing is, I will say one thing that I will do is I'm gonna help the people that's been down for me. That's what I'm gonna do. friends, family, partners, any of that. Anybody that was down for me while I was struggling, anybody that was there for me to see and make sure that I was good when I didn't have them is the people that I'm going to do for, point blank, period. And when it's your money or my money, I don't owe nobody no explanation what I do with my money, period. Like I said in our
Mhm.
show, if you ain't clocked in, if you ain't write these checks, if you didn't sign no papers, if you ain't did none of that, how do you even feel like you're entitled?
Right, right, right. So, because I have her response, but Gorilla's response, and then I actually took a clip from Boosie too, because what he said, I sort of relate with. So, like even in friendship, because you know they're gonna come out the woodwork, and you said you don't have friends, right? You
Yep.
got some now. You got some
Yep.
now,
Yep.
but like people that you grew up with, right? Hey,
Hell,
Kels, now I've been watching
that
you, and
ain't even my name no more. It's holistic royalty. So all those that don't know that holistic royalty, you ain't getting no money.
she ain't even gonna let it go. She's like, nope, that's not my name. You started off wrong. Well,
Right.
y'all heard that, everybody. Kels is no unfriends. She says she's gonna help those that would help her, and I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so you really got to think about it, Kels, because then all the men is gonna start popping up, right?
I don't know them either.
I think it would be
Uh,
hard to. I think it would be hard to date at that point too, for
oh yeah.
to really find. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a prenup. Cause was my
Okay,
money
all
what
fair.
was no, but I mean for real, what would you like say you win the money? What would you do?
Well, I'm definitely gonna do like you. I would definitely help those that I'm gonna the immediate, which is my family and your family, because I consider us immediate. I don't care what anybody thinks, and do what we gotta do. I'm gonna make sure my mom has a house and a car that's paid for. My sister's okay, my brother's okay.
Right.
Uh, Even like my elders, my aunties and them. I feel like if I had millions, I could get them $1 million house and say, "Here y'all go. Give it to my mom. Y'all can make whatever type of sheds or whatever in some land or whatever, and we can still be in the same community. They just won't live with me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
definitely do that and uh expand business wise. How I feel about business. And the main thing I would do is give back to the community. We want to have our homestead and all that, but then I want to have like I would love to have a what did I say? Homeless shelter for a family, or do like TI just did.
Mhm.
They
Yep.
got the affordable housings for people that are families that are homeless, because a lot of families are homeless.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep my money here, right, in the United
Mhm.
States, to help my culture as much as I can. Not that I don't care about the other culture, but y'all got that. If I have an opportunity for us to get what we need to get, I'm gonna do
Oh
that first.
man.
You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying? And it's
Mhm.
not saying like I'm saying no, because like my kids, my grandkids are grandmother or great grandmother, is a different race. So it's not saying that anyway, because I have, they have her blood. So like, but I consider that family, you know. So
Yep.
I'm still gonna help, but I'm definitely like if I ever got blessed with that type of money, it's all about the community, my family, and helping people heal mentally, spiritually, physically, helping people that are homeless. Because when you're on hard times, you never know, you know, you never know when um, hard times are going to come in the family, and just be able to help the family, but then they got to help themselves as well.
Yeah.
And as
Oh,
far as their relationship, I don't even think at that point, I'll be traveling the world, and it's like you would have to really have that be that
catch up.
special type of. Yep, exactly,
Because here's the thing,
exactly.
what I know is that money changes people.
Mhm,
And like you said in the show today, it's either gonna reveal who you are or who you ain't. And so
mhm,
money's not going to change me. Like you said, I know that I will get out here and help our community. I will get out and build things for us and for our families to sustain. However, I look at ways that I can position my family members to have their own. So it's not a constant
mhm.
reach or a dig in the pocket where it's like, we need this, we need this, we need this. It would be set up to where, okay, y'all be able to run this. But here's the thing though too. If you run it into the ground, you can't come back and ask for no more. Like it
Yeah.
seems like I don't see Glorilla not giving none of her siblings money. You know what I mean? She
Mhm.
may not give them a whole bunch of money, but I could see that she probably, give them a couple of thousand here and there. But it seems like Bro-rilla had her hand just all the way out. Like, I want the money. Every time I ask you, you should be able to give it. And one thing that I don't like, because you'll hear a lot of people saying, well, if I got money, I'm going to help my family. I'm going to help my family. I'm going to help my family. And that's great. But what happens when you give all your money out now you don't got none?
Mhm.
Is that
Oh,
family going to
see,
return that
you
same
about to hit.
favor to you?
You about to hit what my next point was. Okay, Blended. We see you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll keep you entertained.
Hey, we sure
um,
will.
you you are actually hitting on my next point that I want to talk about because okay, let me keep following it. So Glorilla did respond, but I want to play this clip by Boosie because he had a very good point. Let me see if I got it right here.
Okay. Come on, Boosie, talk
Because
to us and
he,
let us know.
yeah, he had. Let me see if this is the one.
I want to speak on something right quick. I ain't siding with Glorilla, I ain't siding with Bro-rilla. But I do want to say, man, people be thinking we have more money than we have. Every artist who got 50 million ain't got 50 million. Every artist you think got 100 million ain't got 100 million. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that, like, if we get everybody, we gonna be broke. Juvenile said, if I get everybody, I'm gonna be broke, man. Just think if I got $1 million. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and a mom and dad. I give each y'all 100,000, I'm broke. If I really look out like you want me to look out, it's gone. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But I'm not siding with Glow or Blow because that's a family situation. I don't know what happened. I ain't getting no family business. But I just want to say that a lot of people in this world think your artist or your family member got more than what they have, and we be trying to keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we do gotta look out too. But you know what I'm saying? If we get everybody, we gonna be broke.
What you
Man,
think about
I'm going to just give my mom the money and let her deal with it.
that?
I'm gonna set my mom up real cool, and if she decide to handle some stuff, I'm gonna let my mom handle it.
That's what I said. Like, if we did win, uh, if I did win like millions, I'm gonna say, "Here's mom. Here's your $1 million. Get your
Hmm.
house, your car, and now you go ahead and decide if you want people to live with you." Which I know my mom's that type of person. So then they have to figure that out, right?
Hmm. Cause
But
here's
like,
the thing.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, cause here's the thing. When I look at how my life is set up now, and I look at who supports me now and who's showing up for me right now, these got to be the same people, and you got to show up with consistency. It can't be, oh, one day you want to show up, oh, and then all
Mhm.
of a sudden you heard I got some money, now you want to show up. It can't be like that. And I don't know why people think, like, I commend those people that's like, yep, I'm gonna help out this person, this person, this person. You go ahead and do that. I know for myself on how I would do, I'm gonna make sure that my mom is taken care of. period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody after my mom is really gonna have to prove why they should get some money, especially if you ain't supported me. Especially if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't come through, especially if you ain't called and check on me and seen about me when I was in my times of dire need or whatever. And for the people that have borrowed money, if you couldn't pay me my money back, you it's laughable that you'd even come back again. Now that I got more money and now you want to come back, where's my money from the last time I gave you money? Because I'm be looking at you sideways. What you gonna do? Pay me back with my own money?
Yeah. Right.
You know?
Right.
Like,
I'll
come
just
on,
keep.
like,
I'll just keep it.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep this part because you know what I
consider
mean. But
consider your debt paid. I
right,
paid your
right.
own
Yep. That's
right.
exactly how I consider yourself. But it's a thing that you really do have to think about because money changes the whole trajectory of things. Like I said, it can ruin relationships. You know what I mean? You have families that
Mm-hmm.
fight over money. Like it's like money is the biggest thing that people look at. They don't care. Like, and if you look at money that deeply, how much do you care about your relationships if you would let money ruin your relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Because people are more than just their pockets. When you really get down to it, if you know the character of a person, you shouldn't worry about whether a person is taking care of you or not if you know their character. But if you don't think a person would take care of you and you know their character, then my question would be, what'd you do to that person?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know
Mm-hmm.
people right now that they they children are millionaires and they children don't even help them out. They living with other kids or they living with people or they living and ain't got no furniture in their house or they just living like kid ain't sending no money, ain't helping them out or none of that stuff. The question that I would ask is why wouldn't you help? There has to be a
Mm-hmm.
reason why. People don't just not give money, especially to the people that are closest to you, and then you just
Mm-hmm.
have people that's just plain out selfish that don't want to help nobody. They'll take the benefit from you. They'll have you doing all these things and running here and running there and doing this errand and doing this errand and still don't put you in a good situation.
Yeah. Kelly, I ain't even dropped the link. Mm. Go
Mm,
ahead.
it's okay.
I
But I
was like,
think that
yeah.
I just think that people really it's a great judge of character when money is involved too, because you get to see what people are willing to do or what they would do because
That.
money frees you up to do a whole lot of things. And I don't think that people really look at the fact that, okay, this person has money. Are they trying to flip their money to get more money? Are they doing things to make their money grow? You know what I mean? I don't know if people look at that. And do people look at the fact that, okay, it took you this long to get the money for you to stack it up? You're going to need a couple of more years or however long to stack that money up. So I'm not just coming to your front door like you owe me. So my thing is here, this is just me. I'm pretty sure there's other people that's different. If I had somebody in my family that was rich, I'm not looking at your money. I'm looking at
Right.
how you treat the family just period on the
Mm-hmm.
general level without that money. Are you there? Do you show up? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there to have a conversation with? Are you doing people right or are you stiffing people on deals or whatever the case may be? Like I'm
Right.
looking at the whole how you are as a person is going to let me know whether or not you really going to do something. But it's I
Yeah.
for me, I don't feel obligated. Like even if my mom was to win $1 million, and I know my mom would take care of me, but I'm not looking for her to do that. And I know people would be
Yeah. I
like,
feel
"What you
you on
mean?
that.
That's crazy." But I don't. I take care of myself. Like money
I
don't
feel you
run
on
that
that.
much over here. It'll open up opportunities, but it's not something that's gonna run something. You feel if that makes
Right.
sense?
Yeah, I actually agree with that because to me, a friend, well, not even friend, acquaintance, or even a family member or someone, if they're stingy and they win money or have, we've both experienced that, have money, if you're already stingy, I'm not gonna, there's no way. I'm not even gonna think to even that you would give me some. Would I like for you to? Yeah, but you already showed me what you are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna expect just, oh well, since they hit this, yeah, hey cuz, or hey girl, or no, because if they already showed that they don't want to share money or they're greedy, why would it change? You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So like you said, I would feel the same way too. I know my mom would. of course, but I wouldn't like expect her to. Like it's like her sister is just like, yeah, we all struggled and blah blah blah. So she's supposed to take care of us because we all struggled. And I'm like, well, what was you doing? Because to me,
Right.
she seemed like she is a gangster. Matter of fact, because I got a clip with Glorilla responses, but a gangster, she looked like she's involved in all kind of activity and stuff. So I don't think she was really struggling like that. You feel
Here's
me?
the thing. Here's the thing. She probably was struggling, but I'm looking at like when I was following this story, like when she the first one where she's going off where she got two people in the background. I'm
Hmm.
disappointed at and they all in the video, like let me be seen in the video. That was crazy in
Hmm.
itself. Like y'all back here, y'all in the video supporting this shit. Y'all look stupid as hell back in the video. One dude was smart enough to have a ski on so you couldn't see his face. Meanwhile, the other girls back there, y'all got a big old bag of weed, passing the bag of weed back and forth.
Hmm.
Automatically, that disqualifies you. I'm not giving you no
Hmm.
money. Go sell that bag of weed y'all passing.
Right.
You
So
got
I
this big
think
old
that,
$2,500 bag of weed. Go sell that.
yeah, I think that the expectation for people just to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's, I don't even do that now. So I guess that's, I'm basing on how I am. I don't, there's been people I know and people that I feel that I was fairly close. Well, hell, even family members. I have not been included in things like that. There's been times when family members got bulks of money and I was not even included because I just wasn't. So yeah, it was like, wow, okay, but that's their choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's their choice to decide if that's what they wanted to do. So it's like I don't feel anybody's obligated to take care of my grown self like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm grown, and at the end of the day, I should be able to do what I can. You know, of course, circumstances. It depends on circumstances and things that you got going on. But she is very capable of going to get a job, like Alicia said
Mm-hmm.
in the chat. Go get a job and go. You know, go figure it out. I'm not going to. Hey, Jewel, how you
Hey,
doing?
girl, how you doing?
I'm not going to my family member make it famous. Yes. Well, low key, we already have some low famous people. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even boast or brag about that. They choose to be whatever that you know what I'm saying. So
Yep.
I'm not. I don't. We don't expect nothing from that person. Yes, I am doing well. I hope you are as too. It's good to see you. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting the person to be like, oh, they're famous now. Like me and you, we stay together. We're building businesses together. We're doing things together. It's not an expectation. We're already living that way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not like if I hit it big or you hit it big. I don't think that's an expectation. It's just manifested what we already want to do. That's how I look at it.
Right.
Now we really have the funds and the money to do it. But unfortunately, even when people live with you and you think that you guys are on the same page, that money can still distract them
Change
and make them turn
everything.
into a different person.
It'll
It,
change everything.
hmm it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, it's just like I don't know, Kels, this money thing, like I said, we said for the love of money. Because
Yep.
everybody goes, even the song says that for the
Yep.
love of money. And then even on a religious basis, we were cracking up because they'll say, um, what is this? What is it? The scripture. It just came out of my mind. For it says the
For the
root of
love of
evil,
money.
money.
The
Yeah,
love of money is the root to
it's the root
all
of
evil.
evil. But they don't say the love part. They sort of make it, well, it's different now with these pastors. That's a whole different rabbit hole. But I
Mm-hmm.
think being raised, it was more like you're not supposed to be wealthy. I know that's with me as growing up in religious, like It wasn't like you were supposed to be have nice things. That's what it made me feel like.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
you can't be glamorous. It's you're not supposed to have one gold and if so it's like I think that's out of content. I get what they're saying though for the love how the love of money, but like we said in Daily Dose of D and here on Ships, it's your mindset. It's how you are. It's the balance because money don't have no feelings or no emotion.
Right. The person that is in the hands of got all of that.
Right. So it's crazy because it's like, are you doing it or is
Hmm.
the money doing that?
Right. And
you
here's the
know.
thing. The thing is that I don't know how many people really look at the fact that, because we'll have people that say we got money today, right? And I'm a firm believer is people could say what they will do when they not really in the situation. But when you
Mhm.
actually are in that situation, you may react different. You may have a lot of people that be like, if I had this much money, I would help my family out. And the moment they get that money, they gone and ain't helping nobody
Mhm.
out. So it
Mhm.
just depends. Like you really got to look at it because the thing about it is that yeah, we all go through things and we're all going through. We all have our own battles. But when it comes to somebody getting a large lump sum of money, the expectation shouldn't even be there because it's not your money. That's the part that I don't
Exactly.
understand about people that you're putting your expectation on somebody else. That shouldn't even be expected. Is if a person wants to do what they want, because I'm a firm believer, you have free will. You could do whatever you want to do. If you decide not to give me no money, that's on you. Like I can't feel bad because you don't want to give me your money. Like say that 3 times loud out loud to yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's my money. Do I have to give it up? Or it's your money. What's the expectation? You know what I mean? You really got to say
Mhm.
that because there are people out there that really do be like, shit, if my person that you got people that lay around and wait for people to get money. And then as soon as they get money, they like, hello, I'm here. And you like, wait a minute, what you ain't did nothing your whole life. And now I got money and you're now expecting me to take care of you. You didn't want to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I look at, for one, I look at, like I said, I look at the characteristics of a person. What are you doing now? Like, what's
Right.
your money habits right now? Because if your money
Mhm.
habits right now suck and you don't have anything to show for your money, I'm going to question it within myself, not even question you. I'm going to question in myself, is this a right move to make? Because if I give you this money, are you really going to do what is supposed to be done by that money? Because here's the funny thing, people have an expectation of you to give them money, right?
Mhm.
But as soon as you put the expectation on them, like what you gonna do with the money, oh, now they don't want to talk about it. Oh, so you just want
Mhm.
me to give you the money, but you don't. You want to have the expectation that I give you the money, but you don't want me to have no expectation of what you do with that money, right?
Right.
Like, and that's crazy to me too, because you'll want me to give it to you, but you don't want to talk about what you gonna go do with it. Now it ain't none of my business. Now that I give you the money.
Right.
So I was like, well, no, why you worried about what I'm about to do with the money? Or I've heard people say, yeah, people could ask me for money. I'm not going to ask them what they going to do with the money because that's on them. Hell no. If you're asking me for my money, I'm going to ask you what you're doing with the money because it's my money you're asking for. You're not asking for your money. You're asking for my money. So you asking for my money. What you need money, my money for?
Mhm.
Especially if you don't plan on giving it back. And we need to make it very clear that if you the difference between borrowing money and being given money
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
what you need to do, because a lot of people think because you give them money, oh, it's a loan. No, you don't remember you text me and asked me for this money and
Mhm.
said that you were going to pay it back.
Mhm.
Like what happened
Mhm.
to that? That just went out the door once you got the money, right? But
Mhm.
then you'll come back and be in the corner when all the money's gone and asking for more money. And you don't intend to pay that money back either.
Right. So that's why I had changed to this because that 369 rule, I found that very interesting because I think that's a good little rule when it comes to money. You feel me? Yeah,
Yep.
and because it usually has to deal with relationships, but this is a relationship with money. Because you're gonna
Hmm.
show what you are within the first 3 months. Because many people that either come into money or become famous or something, them first 3 months is gonna show. You
Yeah.
could win $1 million and blow it in a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yep.
you can win a lot of money, and I think by 9 months or a year, unless you really good a manipulator, which some people are, they could do this for years. Some people can put up a front for years. But it's a good thing to go by if you don't have anything to go by, because your habit, unless your intention is to change a unhealthy or bad habit, it's gonna show up. If your intention is you never wanted to change, it's just fake, it's still gonna show up. It
Yep.
might take a little time, but the intention was always bad from the start. So it's always gonna show up.
Yeah. And you get to see whether or not people are going to value stability or they're going to go into instant gratification. That is what lets you know where their priorities lie.
Mhm.
You get a big
Mhm.
lump sum of money. Okay, well, I know that if I receive a big lump sum of money right now, it's going to be to stabilize what I already have. So let me make sure this is more stable
Mhm.
and build a foundation and have a backing behind me. So then when I go out into the community and I'm building what I have in the community, I have something to hold me up, so that if
Mhm.
something happens within the community, I'm able to fund this, I'm able to get this type of equipment, I'm able to help these type of people out, I'm able to get these types of things to do what I need to do. You know what I mean? So I'm going to make sure that I have a stabilized foundation behind me before I even go out and start handing out money. I got to make sure self is cool right now. And it's funny because people act like because you got that money, oh, now you're instantly stable. No, I still got to set up things around me
Man,
first to make sure this is good
talk
first.
about it.
Like, let me get this part of my stuff together first before you start coming over here
Hey,
asking for
serious.
money. Hey, serious, how you
Mhm.
doing? Let me get my foundation set up first. And then
Right.
once my foundation is set up first, let me call you and let me see if this is what I'm going to do.
That's just like we were saying in anything. My cup needs to be running over. You feel what I'm
Man,
saying?
yep.
Before I can pour, I can't say pour my halfway cup or half empty or half full, however you want to take it, and pour it in yours, because that's about to leave me empty. I need
I,
mine to run over, and that's not selfish. I need to make sure I'm running over so that I'm good right here. So then when it comes to you, then you can have some. You know what I'm saying? Your cup can start
mm-hmm.
filling up. So I agree with you on that. Like, make sure your foundation, and people think, like you said, the misconception is if you know how to budget money and you work together as a family, it looks good. So you can look like everything is taken care of, which it could be, but it could look like it's more. Because I think people look at it like, oh, they got it. Because we get that a lot, right?
Yep. Yep.
But it's not saying that we don't got it, it's we got this.
That part. That part. Cause I know a
You
lot
feel
of
me?
people. I know a lot of people wait till tax time roll around and they the richest
Oh, it's that
motherfuckers in the
time.
world, and they
Hmm.
showing up. They got new cars. They got new clothes. They going on this trip and they going on that trip. But hit them in mid July.
Hmm.
Oh, and you're back broke again, trying
Hmm.
to act like that you're doing something. It's just crazy how people position themselves when money is involved. That's all I'm saying. It's funny that, like I said, it's the expectation that let me have this and then we'll be okay. But the other thing that we talked about too, when we talk about, the red flags, especially in a relationship, because I know people that are in relationships and they won't even talk about the financial stuff that they have on their plate. or they hide
Mhm.
what they have on their plate, or they only have certain conversations and they negate the fact that they may have some financial instabilities going on in the relationship.
Mhm.
And then it is until everything starts to fall apart or come to a head that now they want to start saying, oh, well, I had this or I had that or this is happening and I can't, carry this or I can't do this. But if you're partners together, you should be discussing all parts of life together, even
Yeah, that's
financially.
so unfair. Yeah, that's so unfair for the person that does not know. And you start, so say you're dating, right? Like you're saying,
Mhm.
you're dating and you start to develop feelings for this person, and you thinking that you having good communication, you think they, pretty much okay, they good, they share some financial things with you. Then when it starts getting serious, or you're to the point where like, hey, King Miller, when you're
Hey,
like to the
King
part
Miller.
where you're like, hey, I think we want to do this. And they were like, oh, I forgot to tell you that I got this bankruptcy and
Yeah, my taxes is due and I can't pay them. Like, what? Wait,
that's
wait.
so unfair.
Like, wait a minute.
So
So they got to take my money too and your money?
exactly.
You got back
Exactly.
child support. What? I married you and now I got to pay
Exactly.
child support? I know somebody that actually went through a situation like that where they got married and didn't know that their partner had back child support. And once they got married, they funds became one and they was getting the woman all in her paycheck. She was so freaking mad. It
Mhm.
ruined their whole
Mhm.
marriage.
Mhm. Yeah, like you said, so it's that open communication. Even if you're not in a romantic, you have roommates like ourselves. We're roommates and family
Mm-hmm.
members, and or just a regular roommate. I have had regular roommates. You need to communicate what bills are due, who's handling what, and what if something drastic is about to happen. Like, don't let it happen. Like you said, we talked about that. Don't let it happen. Then be like, oh, I need help. Well, you should have been paying what you needed to pay. You know what I'm saying? How come we
Or
didn't
why
have a
didn't you
conversation?
communicate that you wasn't going?
Exactly.
Because here's the thing, let's be real. People know when they not going to have funds to pay stuff. Now,
Mhm.
granted, stuff do just can come out the blue. You can get a flat
Mhm.
tire, and you have to go
Mhm.
buy a new tire. Like, what? Like, let's take out the stuff that just can happen. You know what I mean? Life. But
Mhm.
when you have normal bills that hit every single month, and you know what you got to pay every single month, how do you let that get so far away from you where you don't know what you got to pay, and then all of a sudden it now becomes an emergency, and now you're
Mhm.
making emergency my problem.
Right. And then like that's something that like I've learned over the past year and a half, because circumstances and things changed for me. Hey y'all, my phone bill is coming up, you know what I'm saying? Or
Mm-hmm.
like I would communicate like this, hey, okay, I'm just letting you know this, I might need assistance. Or I would tell my you guys or my sons and stuff, because I've been was put in situations, and let you know way ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I even did
Mm-hmm.
that this month. I was like, had communicated with other family members, like, look, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And that makes them have a lot of respect too for you. Like, okay, at least I know this is coming up. And you'll be like, oh, okay, this, because even to a point where my children was like, Mom, ain't your phone bill coming up? Or even like people around here would say, Auntie D, ain't this coming up? Or things like that, or vice versa. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, we know we got rent coming up, so do we have food? Do we have this? We use the resources accordingly, but this is all communication. And not being a selfish individual, I don't even know how you could be a roommate and be selfish. I don't.
Girl, I know some roommates that's selfish.
I
Believe
know.
me.
I had one, but it's just like live by yourself.
Right. Pay your own bills. Let's see how that goes for
Yeah.
you. And see if you're
Right.
calling me when you're in an emergency situation then. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, but like, no, I'm truly 100% with you. You have to have that open line of communication to say, hey, I got this going on. And here's the thing. family should be willing to help family. I will say that
Man.
family should be willing, because it's funny how people be yelling family, 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 family. But once you get the opportunity to help your family, you talking about them. You ain't
Hmm.
helping. You ain't doing nothing for them, but you're talking about family, 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 and being two-faced it while you're saying family, family, family. But then you're also down in the family that you're supposed to want to call family. Like, that's crazy to me too. Like, we're here to help one another, and the truth of the matter is, like, there was something that you played today on Daily Dose of D. If we took money completely away,
Mm-hmm.
what would that change for people? Like, how
Mm-hmm.
would we view the world if no money was involved? Because now, when there's no money involved, we get down to the naked truth of what things are and what things look like. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what is your real talent to help somebody? Now, you really have
Mm-hmm.
to put the thought and the framework behind what you're saying and what you're doing. Because now, if money's not involved, what kind of benefit are you to
Mm-hmm.
someone else? And are you even a benefit to your own self? Because when it really boils down to it and you start uncovering or pulling back the layers of what people's money situations is, you start to see that there are people that act out here that act like they got money and they dead broke.
Mm-hmm.
And you got
Mm-hmm.
people that have money and they act like they don't have no money.
Yeah. That's that they and let me clarify this. Not acting like you don't have money, because there's people, like I said, I was a bartender for like 20 years, and I met so many doctors and lawyers and stuff because they didn't um flashy, they weren't flashy, I should say. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a difference between not being flashy and just being like, I'm broke and want everybody else to pay for your stuff. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? There, you don't have to be flashy and still have money and take care of the things that you have and buy nice things and take care of your family. But you can have money and don't want to pay nothing. You want
Man, y'all,
everybody else.
look, y'all put in the chat what type of person is a person that has money but don't never want to pay for nothing. What you call those types of people? I want to know y'all's thoughts on that. What y'all call those type of people that got money but don't want to spend their money? And what kind of people do you call, what do you call a person that don't have no money, that get mad at you because you won't give them no money and then block you because you can't give them no money?
Oh Lord,
No, because I want to know, because sometimes I'm asking these questions for a friend. Because I be
dear friend, can we
I'm
talk?
asking these questions because people will try to make you feel like you crazy. Because one, yep, a user and selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Because
Absolutely.
how do you get mad because I can't help you with your situation? You put yourself in a situation and now I can't help you, and you block me, or you get mad, or you really totally just disregard the whole relationship because I can't help you out.
Right.
Was the relationship good when I was helping you out?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what
And
automatically made it bad?
I don't, girl. Or you'll get, I borrowed money from you. Okay, say I borrow money from you. I know, we know, blended. We got you. Thank you for participating because I didn't think
Yes,
nobody
thank
was
you.
going to participate. Thank you for dropping down for us.
Right.
Um, hey Kels, I need $100 because I got to pay my water bill. I
Mm-hmm.
don't get paid. Okay, today's the 10th. So on the 15th, I get paid and I'm going to pay you back. Okay, Kels, is that
Okay.
cool if you give me that
I
to
ain't
help
got
me
it.
out? What you mean you ain't
The
got
way my bank account is set up right now, the funds that are supposed to be in there are they're in there, but I don't think that I'm
You
able to help.
totally changed the role play on me
No,
on that.
no, I'm
I know I got you. I was trying to see
no,
something else.
no. Let me double
No, no,
back.
go ahead.
Sure.
No, 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 go ahead.
No, go. I'm doubling back. I just had to do that real quick because that's my 2026 answer.
You
I had to
practice
let all
it. You
those know.
practice
Yeah,
it.
I had to let them know. Sure, I have this $100. Here you go.
Okay. So then the 15th comes around. I don't call you.
I ain't gonna say nothing at first now. know that I ain't gonna say nothing at first because something could have came up,
Right.
right?
Okay, right. So I okay, yep. I'm with you. The
So
16th coming.
I'm not calling on the 15th or the 16th. I might let the 15th and
Okay.
the 16th ride.
Okay. So say we get to the 20th,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then you still haven't heard from me.
Oh, I'm
And then
calling
you
you on the
call
20th.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. You call me and I go, "Why you acting funny?" I say it to you. Why you acting funny?
Keep the $100 and don't ever call me again. Cause you must have needed it that bad. Don't call me
or
again.
or
Okay.
we do all those things in that scenario. I
Mm-hmm.
don't pay you back, and then I avoid contact, right? And then I have
Mm-hmm.
another emergency,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, Kels, I really need it so bad. Now my water, I already said that. Well, another bill is coming, and I need help. Can you help me out? And you say no.
Mm-hmm. No. You can
Why
come
you
over here and
acting
take
funny? You acting all weird now. See, I knew you wasn't. You said the way you said you was.
you
I
can
knew
come
you
over
wasn't.
look, you can come over and take a shower. You
That's
come
a good
over here and take
answer.
a shower. You come over. You need something to eat. Because one thing that I will always do is I will feed
Me
you
too. I will
and
feed
clothe
you
you.
too. Yep.
I
Mhm.
will do those two things because I'm a firm believer the way that I was raised, I will never take food from your
Mhm.
mouth. And if I got
Mhm.
clothes and I have plenty of
Yeah,
clothes,
that's our
I am
family.
willing to clothe
Yeah,
you.
that's
But
our
when it
family.
comes to my funds and me being able to take care of myself, if it comes up against me or you, it's gonna be I'm gonna count on me all the time because I know that I'm gonna be able to rebound. I know that I'm gonna
But
be able to
why
put
I gotta be
myself.
the one? Because I say no. My point. This is my point on this too,
Mm-hmm.
Kel. Because you said no. Why do I have to be? Why do you have to be the one that's now you acting funny? Like that's so weird to me. I've had this happen to me. Like I've been helped you out so many times, and I say no this one time, or say you have paid me back. I've paid you back, and you just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you be like, you have every excuse for every time to get some money, and I'm dishing it out, and I'm finally like, no, I can't do that no more. Now I'm acting funny, and it puts a wedge in our friendship because now because I said no, you started tripping with me. Like that's weird to me because if
I'm
you was
saying
real,
no on purpose this year so I could see exactly how people gonna act. Nope, can't do it. Just so I could see how people act for real. Because at the end of the day, and the reason why I'm so confident in doing that, this is my money. This is
mm-hmm,
literally legitimately my money. And if I say no to my money and you start acting funny with me because I said no, I'm gonna immediately know to cut you off. Because the one thing that I am is I am helpful until I'm not. And the reason what
mm-hmm,
gets you to being not helpful is that you'll do things for people and they'll continue, and especially if it's a certain type of person where you're constantly helping them out and constantly helping them out, then all of a
mm-hmm,
sudden, when, like you said, when you say no, then they're like you're acting strange and weird. But it's like, I've been helping you out. What do you mean?
mm-hmm,
Like anytime
mm-hmm,
you've come to me, I've been able to help you out. You're acting like I can't say no at all.
mm-hmm. So, what was your intentions with being my friend or acting like, oh, niecey and cousin, and or that even that romantic partner? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what was your intentions? Because the money thing, and I think too, with the way women set us up now, dang, that's a whole nother subject too. that we the way women set things up for other women now is hard too because I want the man that has all the money and I need him to do
Right.
this and that. It makes it hard for women that like I want don't get me wrong, financial stability is great. It is a
Yeah.
wonderful thing to have. Yes.
Absolutely.
Financial stability. along with what can we build together, what can we grow together, what can I help to bring financial stability, because if I want to go to a 5-star restaurant, I already been taking myself to a 5-star restaurant. You
Yep.
feel me? Me and you will say that. Like, I already know how to do that. So I'm not going to ask or expect anything from you. But let's touch on this, Kills, because I know this is something that in the dating scene, it's
Oh Lord.
hard. It's hard because men look at certain women, the way they look and how they are. All you want is money. So I'm going to give you these gifts and I'm going to throw this money at you, and we should be good when you really want a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because I've seen it where it's like, I don't want your money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have a relationship. I want to build something where we can have money together. What can we do together? You buying me gifts and throwing me gifts sometimes makes it seem like it's a shut up. Just shut up. Here you go. And let
Yep.
me just be real about this. That's not even in dating relationships. Your kids could do it, and your friends could do it.
Yep.
Since we're
Yep.
that's what we're about here. Here, if I give mom this, or if I'm your friend and I throw this at you, oh girl, I bought this for you. No, I no.
Right. I think I have a post out there on my Instagram where it's like, if I give you some money, I don't want to be paid back in no cheeseburgers. I don't want you paying me back in no hairstyles. I want my money in my hand the same way that I gave it to you. Because one thing that I
Right.
also find out is that you can give somebody some money, right? You'll give them some money, and then all of a sudden they find other meaningful ways to try to pay you back. Well, girl, what if I
Mhm.
just do your
Mhm.
hair? No, I don't want that. Well, what if I just buy you dinner? Did I give you the money and some dinner? No, I
Mhm.
didn't. Give me my money back the way, unless it's a conversation that we've had prior to say,
Prior.
hey, that
Exactly.
you could find alternative ways to pay me back. If that's not the discussion, right? Because it has to be a conversation. You just don't come
Mhm.
out the side of your neck and say, "Oh, bright idea. Look, I got this hair weave over here that I've been having sitting in my closet for 15 months. You want me to do your hair?" No, I don't want you to do my hair. Give me my money. But it's funny how people will find bright ways to try to give you your money back in other ways instead of actually giving you directly your money back.
Right. Right. So let me see. I think I have her response in here. Let me look for it, Kills. I have dumped it in here.
Okay. Because I
So
sure
we
was
can,
about to get into something else too.
I
Shoot.
know, but I wanted to let me see if I got it. Let me see if this is it.
So this aunt sued her nephew out.
Right one.
Ace of spades.
So
I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's well, I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me, you set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did. Just leave it alone. You doing you right now. Keep doing you. Keep my family out of it. Keep me out of it. You see, you at where you at all because you said my name? You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about it the wrong way, y'all, and now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been. I didn't my whole life, even before I was rich. I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fucking, like, my people I fuck with, they straight. My mama, she straight. Let me call my dad. Hold on.
Dad, I love all my children, but I do not appreciate what Victoria's doing to my family name. I really don't. She ain't got no business. Whatever disagreement,
Daddy.
her sister and her mama.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know she wrong. Blase. What get done for you every time you ask? Tell them how I treat you. Tell the world how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't lost count.
You know that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't
it.
got no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
can never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me pies, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like that, I can't damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. That's messed up.
It's cool, Daddy. We know what's going on. Well, thank you for getting on the rest of my case. I love you.
You have done exceedingly and above anybody can ask thing for me and your mama and your brothers. I'm man, he's done this shit. I know what the truth is.
We all know what the truth is, Daddy, but she the only one talking. Want nobody else gonna say nothing about nothing, but you not finna run with this narrative and have people playing pity party sending you money.
I heard Miracle and
yeah, Miracle and Lady did go live.
Hear that?
Well, so you heard it here first, guys. Her daddy said he gonna whoop her. Hey, karma's a mug. Karma's a mug when you do your family like that, though.
Right.
Karma don't play with you when you start playing with your family like that and coming out and saying stuff and doing stuff like that to your family. That it don't ride like that. And the fact that Gloria came and defended herself and let it be known, because she didn't even have to do none of the shit that she did. She could have just let the shit ride. But the thing about it is she didn't let it ride because she knew that there's people out here that be like, oh, you ain't taking care of your family. They would have sent to
Which
her
they were,
sister
because when I found that
thousands.
clip, yeah, they was people saying that take care of your family. I don't care if my sister, girl. Anyway, go ahead.
And you would have
Because
had
it made me,
people doing that, taking like I believe that
people was
one of the
sending that
rappers.
girl cash apps.
Yeah, I seen that.
It
Like
ain't even
people sending
hitting
her.
ours.
Man, I told y'all hit the cash app is running down at the bottom because I told Cardi B today. I said, hey, I know Stephon Diggs did you wrong. Send me the $1.2 million and let me flip it. I got you, girl. I'm gonna make you proud. Go ahead and send the money this way. I'll make you proud. All people giving all their money out doing stuff for people that don't even deserve it, that ain't even worth it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then for the people to come on and slander, like this wasn't like one of her friends or somebody. This was her
Mm-hmm.
own blood came on here. What
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, any one of my family members come on the internet and say some shit like this, you better count your days.
But
I'm just be
so,
real.
Kels, you know what this made me think of?
Hmm.
Because I want to say it was probably about 6 months ago that Globe got arrested. Do you remember this?
Yep.
And we was like, for like, they said that she had drugs in an Airbnb. Remember this story?
Yep.
And
Yep.
they arrested her. Now, did you hear her say,
That she
I
got
didn't went to
arrested.
jail and I went to jail for you?
Yep.
In that clip, did you? She said that I got arrested and I went to jail for you, but I'm not even going to talk about that DUI. Oh yeah, yeah, that was part of it too, Alicia. Yeah,
Yep.
but I because we was like, what she get pulled and they said she had drugs in the house and it was the Airbnb. But her sister, she didn't even you could tell she wanted to, because that's what it be making you want to do. It be
Yep.
making you want to go, and because people want to get on here and tell your family this and tell the world this and that and that.
Mhm.
And it works your nerves, y'all, your last nerves. But your type of person you are is gonna show who you are, because like you said, I think she had to come out because you now you didn't put my mama and daddy in it. Okay, like
Yep.
when you
Yep.
started saying the siblings, I could sort of let that ride. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't take care, and plus I found that they got like 11 kids between them,
Right.
so I could sort of let that ride. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But once you start bringing in my mama and my daddy, and then the mama said she retired from FedEx because she wanted to, and she was tired of work. She was working at FedEx because she wanted to, and when she felt like stopping, she stopped. She said she wanted to work. It
Yeah, she
wasn't
did. And she was only going to work for 3 hours a
right.
day. And her mama said she didn't want her to buy her a new house because she was traveling with Gloria so much. She was like, I could travel. I told you
Mhm.
don't buy me no new house. So that's the things that people got to worry about. Because I'm like that with my kids. I ain't asking my kids to buy me no big old house and do all that other stuff. Now,
Mhm.
if they choose to do that,
Mhm.
that would be on them. But it's never gonna be something I'm gonna be like, you know what? All my life I bored you, and then now you gotta pay me back and give me all your. Come
That's
on
why I
now.
had you. You gonna do your mama like that? That's
I
let
know
me
people right now that got their children paying big money.
exactly.
Big money. Like, because here's the thing, one thing that I know that I do around my house is my kids got their cell phones, right? They work. I'm not paying your cell phone bill no more. If you have a
Mhm.
job, you should be able to pay your cell
Mhm.
phone bill. I shouldn't have to pay your cell phone bill, right? And I know there's a lot of parents that say, "Oh, I just want my kids to be kids," and I get it. But at some point, you have to start teaching your kids responsibility, because I think that if you don't teach your kids responsibility, some kids may turn into where they feel that you should just handle stuff. When no,
Mhm.
you can have accountability. Like, there's a lot of things. I mean, our generation, we worked, we went to school, we played
Mhm.
sports, we did it all. And now this new generation, they feel like they can't do none of it. I can't work
Mhm.
properly. There's an excuse for why I can't do this. There's an excuse for why I can't do that. And these are the same children that I believe that when they do come up, they wouldn't help their family because they'll feel like their family never helped them. Meanwhile, your mom sat here struggle to make ends meet. Your dad over here trying to work and get things together. And because they couldn't provide you with the things that you wanted, not the things that you needed. So let's make that clear,
Mhm.
the things that you wanted, now they've never helped you ever in your life, but you never had a need for anything. When you needed something and it was actually a need, you had that. But
Mhm.
hey, you'll see it every day. People really go berserk over some money.
Man, yeah. So, I know we ain't gonna stay on too much longer, but Mouthpiece had the other thing.
Hey,
This is crazy. Shout out to Mouthpiece because he had me and Kills. Like I said, we didn't get to engage a lot Saturday because we was out prom shopping. But I was like, what? And so this is the other clip. Let me see if I
he
got this
had us
clip
in tears, boy. I was
of
in
a
tears when I seen that.
situation. Yeah, let me see. Let me see, y'all.
So
I
this
had to.
ought suit her nephew out.
Okay, hold on. Let me. That's what.
Ace of Spades?
It was all smiles after Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McGinnis picked up their big win, $1.2 million Chase the Ace jackpot. But it didn't take long for things to turn sour when both were handed separate checks for $600,000.
Chase the Ace winners is going to court. I'm taking him to court. It was my ticket.
Why's that?
Because I bought the ticket. And now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I said split with the 50-50, not with no Chase the Ace. I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow.
Both names were on the winning ticket. Reddick says she only agreed to split the consolation prize and not the jackpot if the ace was drawn.
I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. Now he's lying. But I'm taking it to court. I'm serious. I'm getting the lawyer tomorrow.
Whose name was on the ticket?
Me and Tyrone.
You and Tyrone ticket?
I put his name on the ticket for good luck.
Why did you do that?
Because he's like a son to me. He was.
Organizers say both names were on the winning ticket, but the phone number was McGinnis's.
Oh my God. She said, I put his name on the ticket for good luck. What the
Well,
fuck?
you
You gotta
won.
go.
You
Show him
won.
your Lucky's rabbit foot.
Well, and then come to find out, this was in because I did research on this one. This was actually in 2018, I believe, but because things have changed, like I have a clip to show what recently has happened. But you put the ticket on his name on the ticket for good luck, and you won. So that good luck won.
That's crazy. How somebody, here's the thing. How somebody put your name on something and say, you know what, if we win, we gonna split it. But then when you win, you don't split the money or you take them person to court.
So she said it was only supposed to be I don't know what state. I didn't. I forgot to see what state because you know how
If you
you can
won,
win.
what? Hold on. So wait a minute. So we could split the consolation prize,
Right.
which would
Right.
have been less than what we got right now.
Right.
But if we won, you couldn't split the money.
Oh,
I'm
girl.
confused.
And
I'm
I guess it
confused.
was like his birthday or the numbers even was crazy. That story is so hella crazy. So like come to find out, because she was like, that was the son to me. He lived with her and everything. And so it come to find out that he said if she wouldn't act like she did, he would have just gave it to her because hey, it's both of ours, right? Like at the end of the
Right.
day. But he was like, he was not expecting her to wig out like that. Like instantly showed true colors when the money came into effect, like we were just talking.
Yep.
Soon as she won, all that changed. He
Hmm.
was my son. He was like, what the girl?
She
What
said
you
was
mean?
though.
Yeah.
I put his name on there for good luck. What kind of what? So what was the luck that you win? You did win. So
And
what you're
right.
just saying, you just used his name. Like, make it make sense.
Well, no, I'm not gonna do it. People
Make
be
it
using
make
people's
sense.
names. Anywho, you feel me?
Yep.
And it's like she was like instantly, like when they won, she probably was so, like, "We won! I won! I won! I won!" They all happy. They go and give him a check. The moment he got his check and she got her check, all that my son went out the door. It's my nephew, and I'm suing him that quick.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's crazy work.
That's hella
That's
crazy.
that's what we were showing how money just instantly kills.
Yep.
Instantly. And she didn't wait. She did it right there on site. I'm calling lawyer. Like they didn't even have a conversation.
Oh shit!
She didn't even say, "Can we talk about it?" I'm calling the
Right.
lawyer. You wouldn't be able to afford a lawyer if you were to put it in
Hello. And the way that I look at it is, it was more money than we had anyway.
exactly.
Because what
And
you
he
about to go
said,
ahead and do with 660,000, like, even though, yeah, it may not seem like it's a lot of money, but think about it. That money can instantly change both of y'all's life forever if you know how to do it the right way. But what I will see is impoverished people really go to the lengths of trying to ruin their family's reputation. You didn't have no money before, so you gonna ruin my
mm-hmm,
reputation now that we got money? Like, that's
mm-hmm,
crazy.
mm-hmm. That's crazy work. Ain't that like crazy work? Because like we already live with each other. You say I'm like your son. What? This shouldn't even change anything. We won. We're
How about
winning
you
in
should
this.
have never put my name on there? How about that?
Well, people,
If
yeah.
if that was the case, think about it. He went and got that ticket. He went and got her the ticket. Why'd you put his name on it?
Mhm.
Because you intended that if you won, you was gonna split it, and then y'all
Mhm.
won, and you went straight up rogue on the dude.
It right instantly. Like I said, it was in the thing. It wasn't like it came out later in the news. I'm taking him to court.
Right after he got the check too. That's heartbreaking too, because then you wonder if
Yes,
you want to
it
still
is.
even want to live with her.
Like what the? I would be like, what the heck? Are you for real? Like, I really would have been like, for real. Like, really? Come on, Auntie. Like, we won.
Now we gonna
Like,
go to court, Auntie. We gonna do. I told you this year I'm giving everybody what they asked for, so you better watch how you treat me, because I'm gonna give you exactly what you asking for. Okay, Auntie, we gonna go to court, and guess what? Your whole $665,000 is gonna get
well,
ate up in lawyer fees. Now you're gonna have $100,000.
I think he ended up. Let me play this. I think he ended up paying her, like giving her. Let me see, Kels. We gonna play it. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
So this aunt sued her nephew after they won the lottery together, said she refused to split the winnings with him. In 2018, Barbara Reddick won the Chase the Ace lottery jackpot for $1.2 million. But the thing was, she had asked her nephew Tyrone, who she was very close with, to buy the winning ticket for her. Not only that, Barbara had intentionally put Tyrone's name on her ticket next to her own name for good luck. So when it was announced that she had won the jackpot, the lottery organizers decided to split the $1.2 million equally between her and Tyrone. But although Barbara saw Tyrone as the son that she had never had, she was furious by this. While Tyrone claimed that she had agreed beforehand to split the winnings with him if she won, Barbara insisted that this was only for the consolation prize and not the actual lottery. So she immediately hired a lawyer and sued Tyrone. She said that she no longer saw him as a son and that he was dead to her after he lied to steal that $600,000. But Tyrone said that he was actually really hurt since he loved his aunt and would have actually just given her the money if she had asked. After a short court case, Tyrone, who was just 19, became overwhelmed and agreed to just give Barbara almost half of his share of the earnings to avoid any more court proceedings. Even then, however, Barbara said that Tyrone had broken her heart and that she would never put someone else's name on a lottery ticket again.
Girl, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
See what that money, that guap, that money and do to people.
Girl,
He gave her half, right? They said he still gave her half, and she still says she will never put another person's name on a lottery ticket again. You probably will never win again, ma'am.
right.
How about that? That's
Tyrone, baby, I hope
crazy,
you win the whole lottery by yourself.
man.
'Cause I
Man,
guarantee
and
that same
so,
auntie ain't
and
gonna have no problem coming to ask you.
if you have the winning ticket and you turn the winning ticket in and it has two names on it, that's automatically gonna happen.
Right.
I put
But
it on there for
what
good
was the
luck.
concept? But here's the thing. What was the consolation?
I don't know.
Here's where
Probably
I'm
like a
unclear.
100,000,
Okay,
a
here's where
hundred
I'm
thousand or
unclear
something.
because I'm asking for clarity. Okay.
Hmm.
You put his name, okay, so you put his name only for the constellation prize. What about the winnings? You didn't know that if you really did win that he was gonna get half? Like,
Right.
that's the
Because you
part
put
where
his
I'm
name on
confused
there.
at.
Right.
He was a good nephew because he could have literally let it go to court and she would have lost.
Yeah. Literally. She would
He's
have
a good
lost.
nephew.
So I think the reason why it's coming out now, because that was in 2018, because probably it finally got all settled. And then like she's like, I'll never do that again. Man, you can't do people wrong like that. Like it don't the universe don't work that way. That's all I'm gonna say. It don't
Yeah.
work that.
And here's the thing, I know this is a sensitive subject because people think that, oh, I'm gonna come out and blast my family. I would never do that. We talking about money and the realness of money and the ugly demons that it creates when
Hmm.
you don't give people money. Like, I'm not taking no shot because I know what I would do for my family if I won that money. I'm not gonna be
Hmm.
selfish, but I also know that I'm gonna be careful with who I give my money out to too.
Hmm.
I'm not just gonna be out here, you get 1,000, you get 1,000. I'm not doing that. Because first of all, I have children to take care of. I have, like I said, I have a family to solidify our future and going forward. So I'm gonna make sure that that's set up, and however much money it takes to get that set up first, that's gonna get set up first. Then whatever else I have coming out of that, then that's what I could do with. Because I heard a person once say that I looked in your cup and it was half empty. You looked in mine and wanted more. So my thing is why wasn't your cup already filled up?
Overflowing into mine.
Over, do you
Both
feel
of
what I'm
our
saying?
cup should be overflowing so that it's going into a new cup so we can fill that one. How about
Right.
that? Just like you said, like the sign says up here, boundaries. I'm gonna have boundaries as well when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to have boundaries in life, period. But it
Yep.
seems like when you do that money thing, it's a whole different thing. When money, even if it's not like, because we talk about abundance all the time, and you
Mm-hmm.
guys often have to remind me that it's not about money, because, uh, so even doing things for people, people feel a certain way, or you have boundaries in that as well. But that money, for some reason, you helping somebody in another way seems like to always get turned back around to money. That's what it just
Yeah.
seems in my, you know what I'm saying? Like, what
Mm-hmm.
what are you talking about? You don't even know what's going on here. But in a person's perspective, for some reason, it comes back to money. It's odd. Like, who be
Because
you
that
have
person, because here's the thing, the people really, when it comes to money, people would speak their true minds on
hmm
what money is. They'll show their true colors when it comes to money. That's what people fail to realize, and most people won't have this conversation because they don't want to out themselves on what they really would do. Because if you really sat and thought about what you would do with the money, and if you just like, I'm gonna just hand my money out, you think about it. A person that got 1 million or $2 million, all it takes is for you to give two or three, four people $25 thousand
like
dollars, and
like
your money is
Boosie
all
said.
gone.
That's what Boosie said.
So
That's what
like
he was
people
saying.
saying, I'm gonna help my family out. If you get $1 or $2 million, there's no way you're able to help your whole family out. So why wouldn't you take the easy road out? First of all, your family need to calm down, right? Because let
hmm
me build my stuff up and get my stuff up, get myself to a point to where I'm stable. Because what does that say about you, that you don't want me to get stable? You just want me to instantly hand you money instead of
hmm
making sure that I'm good, so that I can make sure that this money is growing money, so that when I do hand my money out, I got more money coming in to make sure that I'm backed. Why wouldn't that be a situation that you would want for your family? Because I tell my kids that all the time. They be like, we gonna make sure you straight. And I'm like, I think that you know what, I love y'all and thank y'all for making sure I'm straight, but make sure you straight first.
hmm
Because if you not straight, there's no way you can make sure that I'm straight. So before you even start handing me money, and I know parents that'd be like, nope, I'm gonna just take that from my kids. No, I raised them to be that. So if they get to a
hmm
point to where they reach that, where they get that money, make sure you taken care of first. Make sure you solidify your stuff first. And then after you're solidified, oh baby, you cool. Oh, you can hand me this. Great, I'll take it.
Exactly.
But I'm
Like we
not
said,
coming off the back if you just win a whole bunch of money. I'm just at your front door like, hey, what about me now? You know, I raised you and I cooked all them nights and I woke up in the morning and made your breakfasts. You remember
this
that,
what I
right?
had. No, this is what I had you for, so you could take care of me.
Man, I've heard some parents say shit like that. That shit's crazy.
Man, that shit is crazy. I'm with you, Kels. Like even like cause the ship right back here. The
Mm-hmm.
number one rule, if the ship's going down, you're supposed to put your life jacket on first, right?
Right.
You gotta put your you can't how we having a shipwreck, right? And I'm like, here, Kelly, put this on, and I'm not putting mine on.
Yep. You're gonna drown.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You have money has a frequency as well, and the frequency all depends on the person.
Yep. I
That's
agree.
that's what it depends on.
I think
Oh,
some people are tested too.
oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think some people get money just so so that God or the Most High could see if you willing to do what's right. I give you the opportunity to see if you're going to do the right thing. And
yeah.
that's your
Mhm.
test right there. You get this big lump sum of money. Are you going to help the people that you say you're going to help? Are you going to do for whoever it is you're going to do? Or are you going to be called out as a person that's being selfish and rude?
Mhm. Mhm. And you already know, like you said, I don't have expectation of anybody with anything because that's what I learned through my journey. So you
Mm-hmm.
just gotta go, hey, congratulations.
Yep.
That's
For real.
basically
No, for
how
real.
you congratulations. And like I said, I've had it done to me. I had it done where it was a portion of where and the people's cousins and stuff calling me, did you get your money? I'm like, what money? Oh, D wasn't part of that. Yeah, did it make me feel some type of way? Absolutely. But you know what? I'm okay though at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. It did make
Mm-hmm.
me feel something, but I'm okay. You know, hey, I get it. I know where our relationship stands when it comes to money.
Yep. That
you
part.
sh- yeah. So it's all good, you know. Absolutely. Well, it's at the 10 o'clock mark because you know we be trying to get ready for tomorrow and everything. So Kelly, what's your any closing statements for today's what was our title? Oh, is money running your ships? Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, y'all, let me get into my feminine real here. You see the nice Cash App running at the bottom there, right? Go ahead and tip your hostesses with the most of it. Because we going to ask for the money today because we talking about the money. Because it's all about the money. Since people don't have a problem with sharing the wealth, because that seems like that's what most people would say. If I got some money, I'm going to just give it out. So you shouldn't have a problem going ahead and dropping some coins in that Cash App, right? Okay. Now let me get back to my regular self. But no, the thing is that either money's going to make you or money's going to break you. You get to decide which one is going to do. But understand that your character has already been set in place even before that money has hit your hand. So money don't make you anything. You are the one that drives the money bus. So whether you choose to do so or you choose not to, understand your character is the one thing that's going to show when it shows up. So make sure your character is intact because that's going to reveal who you truly are. And thank you for being with us today on the ships because we love y'all.
Well said. I want y'all to think about this because this is something that we changed our perspective of when it comes to the money. So there's a saying: more money, more problems. Remember that your words are powerful, first of all. So what we do around here is say more money, no problem. And that's what I'm going to end y'all with. Y'all, thank y'all for coming to the ships. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate you guys so much. And it is free 99 to hit the like button and share. It don't even cost no money or none of that. You know, you can hit the like button
Right.
and go ahead and share it out. You have a great night as well, Blended Healing. And we're going to see you guys next week here on the ships. Make sure you are tuning in to Blended Healing. Man, she got another good series going on. I don't know. Y'all need to be tapping in, hit the notification. She got a very good series going on about the ancestors. I'm loving it right now. Tap into that. Alicia Dion's been playing music. Kelly has had meditation on Friday that makes you real relaxed that you get sleepy, okay? And then on Friday on Friday she has the meditation plus the yoga. Then we got Big Mouthpiece. I'm sure he's going to come with some more wonderful topics. Thank you, Mouthpiece, for having the life that you had. You're the reason why. Let me set the record straight. Your show Saturday is the reason why we had this show on money. Now, if it just happened to apply to things that are happening in our life, God bless us all.
You can catch me here, Queen
It-
Kellz, on
it-
Mondays and Fridays.
right? And sometimes she'll just pop on up, okay? So make
Mm-hmm.
sure you tap in with my COC family. Hey, no, I'm not gonna say nothing. I heard two people that we really like that is doing some
Mm.
music. I'm just gonna let that
Ooh,
go.
let that ride. Let that ride. I understand. Y'all
It's
better watch out because these is two people that you want to hear.
yep, yep,
Which that's all we gonna say. That's what
yep.
I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait, y'all. Just know we excited over here, please. We can't wait.
Right. Well, peace and love to everyone, and we will see you next week at the ships. And I will see you tomorrow at Daily Dose of D or Blended Healings or wherever else, because I don't really go too much where on YouTube. You might see me a little bit. But anyway, peace and love to everybody, and we are out.
Now we lift ships up, never tear them down. Yeah, we building, not breaking. Say that. You don't gotta shrink in here. Your story got weight. So bring every ship. Let it dock. Let it be seen. Let
let it be set free. You're safe now. Welcome home.
Georgia, 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 Georgia.